Good morning, Winshante. Happy Friday. How you doing? Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me this Friday morning, right? So I just want to pop on real fast because I was sitting up last night and I was looking at a couple of videos and it's kind of dry right. Hey Rochelle, how you doing? Did you see my community post about your website, Rochelle? Rochelle? If you haven't seen it, go check it out, right? Because I got your the link to your website on my in the comment section. But in the comment section, you can't drop links, so I figured I just put the information about your website, Rochelle, on my wall. If you guys haven't checked out the community wall, y'all go check it out because Rochelle has a company where she makes hair oil for us women, and it's an excellent hair. But you guys go check out the community feed and please click the link. Oh, you welcome, Rochelle. Yeah, just go check it out. It's over there, babes. It's over there. I just couldn't put it in the comment section, but I did make a whole community post about it. Hey, listen, Linda girl. Good morning. Goodness, somebody went live. I'm at a car dealer, sleepy. I heard that. Yeah, I just good morning, Miss Gerald. Good morning, everybody. So I just want to hop on real fast. Like I said, um, I was thinking about, hey, Black Hearted Missus, how you doing? I was thinking about, it would appear that, a lot of the content creators in our so-called beef section. Good morning, Felicia. Thank you, Rochelle. I think that's awesome. We have to support our black businesses. Absolutely. So I was thinking about this apparent exodus. I say exodus that a lot of content creators over here have made to the Stereo app, and I got to thinking, well, why was it so easy, for content creators to just leave YouTube? Do you see what I'm saying? For a pretty much for a podcast, right? And I got to thinking, well, perhaps it's for a couple of reasons. One reason, obviously, is because they found out that it was a cash incentive. Everybody wants to be in competition. Hey, Clark, for some fundage or whatever. But I think that the issue is deeper than that. I think that the number one was the number two for some, and number one for others, because everybody's not worried about a cash incentive. I think that the beef sector or our section, hey Cloud, how you doing, has grown stagnant. Do you see what I'm saying? And absolutely rest in peace. Y'all, did y'all hear about Debo passing away? I said, oh my goodness, Tiny Lister. Yeah, oh, that's the end of an era. Good morning, on site April. See, I can't stay long, but child at Deanna had me over there lost. Then I ended up with, I don't know what that mean, and they can have it, child. I'm not even entertaining that issue. YouTube is enough for me, but to each his own. But like I was saying, guys, the reason why I think that most of our content creators have left is because their channels have grown stagnant. See, here's the problem. This is one reason why I get bored with the B sector, and I love the B sector because it's a smaller sector. You know what I mean? And you can really communicate. Either go back and forth at an easier rate because it's smaller with other content creators, right? You can say what you want and not be censored like YouTube. Well, I understand that too, but you ought to be able to censor yourself if you're on YouTube. Why would you not censor yourself and you're an adult? Do you see what I'm saying? And how ratchet do you have to go? Because it's pretty ratchet over here. So yeah, that's not an excuse for me, in my opinion. A lot of people are followers. A lot of people click up, and it's whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, um, I think that part of the reason people were so quick to make the exodus, number one, is because of the cash incentive, but also number two, because moreover, should I say, because I think that a lot of people have grown stagnant. It's got to be pretty boring. It's really boring for me to talk about the same few people, over and over again. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I leave, I come back. You know what I mean? Because it gets boring to me. So instead of expanding your mind and actually doing some, thinking outside of the box and creating other content, they would rather leave to a whole nother, go to a whole nother app to do the same thing over there, that they're doing over here. And my thing, what does that say about the content creators they have left, as well as some of the subscribers? Everybody likes, some tea, but every once in a while, don't you want, as an adult, don't you want to have a different type of conversation? Perhaps you don't, you know. And so I refuse to go from one app to another just to do the same thing. Like I refuse. That's like insanity. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, hoping to get a different turnout or whatever, a different outcome. And so that's what it is to me. But like I said, to each his own. Hey, everybody got a right to do what they want to do, but I don't think anybody's addressing the fact that they have grown stagnant. And they refuse to grow. And they are. I think a lot of content creators in this sector in particular are afraid to even talk about anything else. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you are afraid to talk about anything else as a content creator, in my mind, that means that you are afraid to expand the minds of your subscribers, and that's unfortunate. And we know for a while over here that really, in my opinion, this sector has been going down. It's been going down ever since somebody actually went to jail because of this sector. You got people leaving, so invested into beef that they have to take it offline. And that is an issue. You have a lot of people just pretty much scared, a lot of people, because of if they say the wrong thing, you might have a knock at your door from some government agency or something. And that's one way of stagnating the whole sector when you take it down to that level, in my opinion. Good morning, not taking it back. And also coupled with the fact that, like I said, people refuse to expand their minds and grow, you know. And then also a lot of content creators have gotten lazy. Nobody really, it's easy. The same thing that they're doing on the Stereo app pretty much is the same thing that we're doing over here. Like I'm on StreamYard right now. What am I doing? I'm talking through an avatar. So what's different? You know, I'll cuss a person out in a minute. I don't feel censored at all. Like, what is it that you want to say, so different that you have to feel censored? You know, and so yeah, yeah. Rochelle says they're invested in bringing people down instead of building each other up. I think it's the mentality of the whole thing. Do you see what I'm saying? I think it's I just can't quite, I don't understand some people. And then also the most wretched people quickly migrated over there. Do you see what I'm saying? And so Angela said, Miss O, I enjoy watching and listening to your channel. It is so amazing. I thank you very much. You are a powerful, strong woman, and God bless you. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. So anyway, guys, yeah, I just feel like the sector has grown stagnant. I really feel like it's only so much back and forth that you can do with a person. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you got these people that are the most ratchet people, because they're always doing something screwy, whether on purpose or by accident, they're screwing up, and y'all know who I'm talking about. And so because they're not right anyway, they decide to flee from some fundage. Hey JV, how you doing, girl? And so this is what we're left with, but the people that are still over here making videos, I heard a couple of videos of people that are still over here. Of course, people gonna run back and forth because they still got their channel, right? So, but the people that are over here are even talking about what's going on over there, and then it's really just the same gossip. going on. It's really just, it's like they're following the same few people. So I don't understand that. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I just feel like, you know, I don't, like for me, let me just say it this way, because I'm trying to choose my words right, because I'm really not trying to insult anybody. It's just that some people, I'm glad they're gone, and so that now these people are gone, because they're always highlighting themselves, because they're deeply mentally ill. And I think that now that these people are gone, I hope they stay gone. I hope that the sector calms down, and I hope that we move forward in a different direction. Like I saw a couple of people making entertainment videos. Nobody wants to watch those videos, you know. But and then if you want to do something different, they're following those wretched people over there to the stereo to watch them and listen to them be even more wretched. I'm confused. Not taking it back. Say it was on stereo. I was on stereo yesterday. I'm not following any B sector content creators. I'm having fun interacting with other people. Well, yeah, maybe people are just tired of interacting with the same people too. I don't know. What it is, but I just felt like the sector is stagnant. I don't think content creators should be afraid of creating different types of content, but I also understand why they don't want to make different types of content, because a lot of the subscribers only want to hear about the same old people all the same old time. Do you see what I'm saying? And we all do it. You know what I mean? I came back over here to pick on two people in particular, but that gets old real fast for me. You know what I mean? Because I have other things that I like to talk about, which is why I activated the join button, in hopes that I can have those different type of conversations with members that actually want to hear some other type of content. I don't have to go to another app, another social networking app, just to have different types of conversations. Do you see what I'm saying? And as far as interacting with new people, there are new people that log, millions of people that log into YouTube every day. And if your content is stagnant and you're not reaching out to those new people that are willing to subscribe to your channel, you've grown complacent. A lot of people are lazy. We don't, even before the stereo app, like I said before, the sector has started going down because people have started getting lazy. And why do I say that some content creators have started getting lazy? I say that because you can't even go to a channel now without somebody having a StreamYard panel. Now, there's nothing wrong with a StreamYard panel. Don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, I pop up on a StreamYard panel. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's just an easier way for you to converse back and forth with your subscribers, and there ain't absolutely nothing wrong with that. But when you get so complacent, or i.e., lazy, to the point to where every one of your videos has to include a panel, that means you become stagnant on your panel as well. Hey, DOD, how you doing? And so yeah, and I just find it very interesting. I just don't know, and I love this sector over here, and I love this group of people, and I just hate to see, but it says a lot when you can have one person say, "Well, I'm going to the Stereo app over here," when people find out what it's about, and then pretty much half the sector just flees to another whole app. Like, what does it say? Mrs. Enlightened One, how you doing? Good morning. What does it say about the sector? Moreover, what does it say about the content creators? And I hope that I'm making sense, and I'm trying to choose my words wisely, but it's just unfortunate to me. Like, for real, like, I like this little sector. That's why I keep coming back to it. Hey, NYW, how you doing? Hey, Alicia. And so it's incredible. So yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I just something to think about. Like, I was wondering why, because there's always an undercurrent to everything. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say. JV, if you're still on it, honey, what's going on over there, you and DOD? What's going on the other side, child? Anything popping off over there, honey? I might have to flee over there for the weekend, child, because ain't nobody, the folks acting like they lost over here, okay? So yeah, not taking it back. So you are absolutely right, Miss O. I get bored too. I'm not in the mood for drama. Right? It's absolutely draining to have to talk about drama all the time. It's too much to learn in other places. I absolutely agree. Not taking it back. You're absolutely right about that. That's why I just asked DOD and JV if she's still on here, what's going on the other ratchet side of YouTube. And so, yeah, guys, I just wanted to mention that. And I don't think that, and what does it say about this? And it's not only the content creators that have grown lazy. What does it say about the subscribers too? You said, do you really only want to hear about drama like every single day, the same old people all the time? Perhaps you do. I don't understand how you can be that invested by the same old people all the dang on time. Because I get tired of talking about somebody more than more than I talking about other subjects. Like every single time I log on. So you won't watch me if I'm not talking about these wretched people. I mean, everybody see what they doing. Like, what's new? And so it's just too much following, too much clicking up, nobody wanting to expand their mind. It really says a lot, about the subscriber count as well as the content creator. It gets exhausting. It gets exhausting to me. It gets tired, real fast. I was so happy to have that conversation that we had yesterday when we was keeping it real about the subjects that we were talking about, because I got to talk about some things that I really like to talk about, and do a little educating real quick, you know what I mean? And I don't know who it was that said, that kids were homeschooling, and the kids stopped schooling to listen, to what I had to say, and it just rung a bell off of me that, hey, I haven't done what I do in a very long time, so I appreciate those ratchet content creators in the sector that everybody have to talk about because they're so ratchet. I appreciate them going on hiatus. Like I really do. Like I hope they stay over there. Maybe the sector can grow. Because eventually, if you're going to choose to be on YouTube, you're going to have to move past all this beef and do some other types of content to sustain your channel. You're going to have to. You know, and so yeah. Voodoo said that's why I like stereo because it mixes it up, and a few content creators have been able to go there and not bring beef. Well, okay, you know what I mean? Okay, something different. It's nothing wrong with wanting something different. I don't see why I have to go. I'm not going over there. I am not a follower. I am a leader. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's not for me. But no disrespect to anybody, that wants to do it. Hey Kiki, how you doing, love? Karen to me said yes. Let me scroll back down for a minute. Yes, it's a lot of clicks, but I'm not a follower. I watch who I like. And that's not everyone. Absolutely, I feel the same way. Kind to me. Hey, Ronnie Q, how you doing? Seasonal. Hey, the stereo has grown. Yeah, it has grown quickly. Yeah, but my thing is, hey Derek, how you doing? It just took one person, to say that they're going to a different app for everybody to follow. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me, you know. And pretty much they're following because they feel like they're missing out on some kind of juicy content, but you really just get more of the same content. Now I've heard people say they're talking to other people over there. You can talk to other people over here, but if I think people feel more comfortable behind that avatar, if you will. Maybe I don't know. I don't get the appeal. I haven't been over there, so that's why I can't down it. You know what I mean? And I'm not down it. I'm just talking about the beef sector, the fact that we've grown stagnant over here, and that perhaps that may be some of the lure for going over there to the stereo, because it's like an exodus, like I said. And what does it say about the exodus? Burberry, good morning. Why is everybody so why was everybody so ready to flee and go to another whole app? Do you see what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself, honestly, like, why? Like, what's really going on? And so I was just kind of speaking out loud about that because it's very interesting to me. You know what I mean? And I love the B sector. I love going back and forth sometime, but there's also other things that I can talk about. I think there's also other things a lot of content creators can talk about. Like some of these people over here are is hilarious. And I don't think you know since some of those people that are always talked about, since they have left, since they've been spending more time over there, maybe it's time for some of the content creators that don't get as much shine, to step their game up. you know And because there are a lot of entertaining content creators over here in this sector that don't get as much shine as other people get, simply because people like to click up too much. You know what I mean? Maybe they could step up. Maybe they could not go over there and play follow the leader, and instead step up their game on their channel. Because, like I said, there are millions of people that log into YouTube every single day. You always have an opportunity to grow on YouTube. So that's why I like YouTube. NYW said I tried apps on my phone for social media, and I got that, y'all. Somebody always calling me. It always happens. If y'all can still hear me, please hit the one, because it makes the sound go out on my phone when somebody calls me. I hate when they do that. I don't have time or patience. I don't need the NYW. It's too easy to click on. Absolutely, NYW. It's too easy to click on it, and that's why I'm good with it. Child. Uh-uh. NYW said, think about Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's too much. It's absolutely too much. Y'all can still hear me good, because, I got a phone call and it makes my sound go out. Good morning, Season of Witch. If I didn't say that, I got thrown off when the phone rang. I did. Booty right here. And so, yeah, but like I said, it's absolutely nothing wrong with it. People go where they choose. I'm glad people are, you know, hey, branching out if you want to branch out. It's nothing wrong with taking a breather, but I hope that the content creators that have went over there realize that your channel has become stagnant and you have to move forward, because you were so, ready to leave. You were so ready to leave because you are tired, number one, of the level of beef, you know. Yeah, Brandy, Debo passed away. Yeah, you did call me, but thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Miss B said, from the shy. Good morning, Miss O. Good morning, Miss B. Cloud and Chad. How beautiful people doing this one. I'm doing fine, love. Uh-huh. NYW. However, you are correct. Maybe others will grow. Yeah, there are clicks and too much drama. Be free and that's right. Be free and fly, NYW. And I'm glad you said that, because, like I said, I think that a lot of content creators have much more to give than just talking about a couple of ratchet people. That are so ratchet that you can't not talk about them. And since they're gone, it's a time to start thinking about doing other things on your channel. You know, a lot of people have built whole platforms around one or two people. And that's why I get bored so fast. And like I said, really, this sector has really gone down since it got so bad that somebody actually had to go to jail behind some nonsense. It doesn't make any sense to me. So if you're going to the level, if you have to keep escalating, and the drama has to keep escalating and escalating and elevating and getting worse and worse, or people are getting bored. So that's why you get people taking this mess offline. Do you see what I'm saying? So what's next? Do you see what I'm saying? If it keeps elevating and elevating, it gets worse and worse. You had somebody go to jail. You're getting calls, about people's jobs, get people fired from their jobs, get people kicked out of their homes. What's next? Eventually, somebody is going to, something is going to happen to somebody that is going to be so disastrous and traumatic that they're not going to be able to recover from it, if you know what I mean. That's that is that what the goal is. And I don't understand why some content creators, if you are a content creator, you are the leader over your channel. How can you let everybody else on your channel but you? You might as well be a subscriber. Like, I don't understand that. Season of Witch said exactly. It's like reality TV. The story spin out of control. Absolutely, Season of Which I agree. Derek said it definitely got worse. Jail, lying on the dead sky. Yeah, Derek, it keeps getting worse and worse. And it's a scary situation to me. And so when I tell people that I don't internalize it, that's part of the reason why I refuse to internalize, to go that far out, that I feel like if I'm getting so bad to the point of, hey, the hood table, not taking it back, says so far I have converse with y'all. Hit the like button, okay? I have conversed with people about parenting, politics, racism, etc. I hate they I hate they are taken from the day ones on. Well, my thing is, why can't y'all have those conversations over here? If you can go over there and have different types of conversations, why is it when I do a political video or a spiritual video in this sector anyway, in the B sector, I get no views, but I can go in other sectors and do fine with those types of conversations that you guys are having on stereo, But if I try to have one of those conversations over here, pretty much nobody wants to listen to it. Do you see how crazy that is to me? So you guys are excited because you're having different conversations over there, but you won't support the content creators over here that want to, have other types of conversations besides beef. That don't make sense to me. The hood table. Good morning. Yeah, but that's a very good point. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and so it's just crazy to me, which is why I hit the join button so I can have those other types of conversations. you know. And so, yeah, could you tell me why you feel more comfortable not taking it back over there, having those different types of conversations, as opposed to listening to the content creators that are already over here willing to have those types of conversations, but nobody will click on it, but you'll go over there and click on it? Like, that's crazy to me. Water seeks its own level at Olivia. Yeah, you're right about that. And the level around here is stagnant. The water is stagnant. It's stagnant, and the content creators are refusing to grow because they know that a lot of subscribers won't support them. You know, but they support the heck out of the ratchet. If you're the ratchetest person in the sector, you get all the support in the world. We've seen that. We know that it's true. You know, Not taking the best. I understand your point because I watch your videos. The difference is I'm talking one on one with them. Well, you're talking one on one with me right now. Do you see what I'm saying? You're talking one on one with me right now. Like I don't. It feels like a phone conversation. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, it's just this, But like I said, and don't get me wrong, not taking it back. It's nothing wrong with it because everybody got free will. You choose what you want to do. You click on what you want to click on. You know, I just hate that. The people refuse to, want to tune into those other types of conversations over here. And we don't, and a lot of people, you got fair weather subscribers, fair weather so-called supporters, and all of this and all that. Hey, Lady Tia, GM is on chat, Porch Watchers, driving and listening. I'm enjoying the stereo, too. I'm enjoying the stereo to each his own. Some are still talking about beef on stereo as well. They don't even have the mindset other than beef. Yeah, that's true. I know. That's why I'm saying I don't understand. If why go to another whole app, which is absolutely your choice, but just to do the same thing, but then you feel more comfortable talking about other conversations over there as opposed to being over here, when you can have those same conversations, you would rather let your sector grow stagnant. YouTube is not going anywhere. So maybe we should consider, if you're a content creator over here, hey, D-Spot, just going on and doing your other content, and start gathering in a whole new subscriber base. Because like I said, every day, millions of subscribers, first time people, there are a lot of people that log onto YouTube for the first time looking for content creators to listen to. So maybe if you're a content creator, don't be so quick to follow. Be so quick to up the ante on your channel, even if nobody's watching, straight off or straight away. Because the old people, if they're not gonna watch, they're not gonna watch your new content. You can't do nothing about that. But focus on gaining new subscribers. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. You know. Hey D Spot. Let me read the hood table. Says some people might feel like most over here only beef. The most over here only the content creators. It's the beef pretty much is subscriber driven. So yeah, and only have serious convo every other blue moon. It's because that's what the subscribers want. That's the reason why they do that. Official D Spot says so many reasons for joining and going live. Is for quick random convo. I love a chat cause the convo be lit. But when I want to just talk and I type, I go there. And I talk about sex plans for the day. Not taking it back says I'm not offended at all. I hate that some of our people don't want to level up. I do too. That's my whole issue. Point blank and period. That's my whole issue. We're stagnant in this sector. That's the problem. And some people, honestly, sadly, and I hate to say it, but some people can't grow beyond the beef. They don't have the mental capacity to grow beyond the beef. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, yeah. Klaus says every time you've done a thought-provoking upload or stream, I always bring up the difference in the amount of view. Absolutely, compared to beef drag videos, we have to we do we I feel like we have to do better as a people. And I feel like we can't. We're all adults over here. If I'm beefing, I can get a good kiki out of it. It's a good kiki. It's easy. I don't have to put no thought into cussing somebody out. But I would rather do content that's actually thought provoking that I actually have to research. That is the reason why I clicked onto that join button thing. I activated the join button because I'm tired of talking about other people all the time. It's so bad around here with this COVID-19. It's insane what's going on in this country right now. I've done so much research on it. Vaccine, I haven't even talked about it. I don't discuss YT though. Just kick it. Cool, D Spot. Cool. Kind to me says, hold on, y'all. Well, maybe too, Miss O. Many people are afraid of talking about certain things or giving an opinion due to the clicks. To the clicks, yeah, absolutely. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, yeah. That's why the space is stagnant. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. But instead of fleeing to another sector, especially if you've been over here for a long time, up the ante on your content. Because people have spent years and years building their YouTube channels just to kick it by the wayside. Child, I see it is the expansion of an opportunity to learn and interact. I'm on Twitter, IG. It's a variety. I understand that absolutely. Now, please don't get it twisted. I'm not down to anybody. If you, hey, do as thou wilt. You know what I mean? I'm just saying as far as content creators go, and on YouTube. Not saying anything about anything derogatory at all. I'm just in my opinion, like people have grown stagnant. That's also another issue. But instead of upping the ante on your content, you just flee and run away. That's what I mean by exodus. But by all means, if you're doing it just because you want to, that's just hey, please don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not saying anything derogatory at all. I'm just sharing, what I feel about it. And this is how I feel about it. And that's just all it is to it. On my channel, we discuss everything from the hood to the White House. I don't beef, but I still support a lot of people in the sector. Well, good for you, Hood Table. Good for you. 'Cause I'm happy for you, baby. I really am. Good for you. Good for you. Ronnie Q says, when I first started watching YouTube over here, it was not a B sector. Everybody did their own thing. But now, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. uh Voodoo says, as subs, we have to support the variety just as much as the big. Well, that's part of the problem. A lot of subscribers won't support anything other than beef over here. That's why a lot of content creators are afraid to do anything other than beef over here. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's another reason why it's stagnant. Thanks for saying that. King Smith said, I love the informative content as much as when you are cussing folk. Absolutely. I like to be balanced, King Smith. And so, yeah. But my thing is, if you, but see, a lot of people are not like you. And I'm talking about my channel now, because I like my channel to be well rounded. I like our porch watchers to be well rounded. I got a few, day one porch watchers. We are few and far between, because if you are a porch watcher, you know that I do more than cuss folks out. I do more than beef. I actually have other types of content, to the point where I have to leave this whole section over here and go have those other conversations with a whole other group of people. And it should not have to be that way. That's my issue. That's what I mean by being stagnant. You see what I'm saying? I lost a whole lot of Oh wow, not taking it back. Says, for instance, I ordered ISIS paper. Did you? After hearing it from you, that is awesome. Look forward to your video. Also learned about Blue Moon from you, etc. Don't give up. Oh, thank you, not taking it back. Thank you. That is awesome. See, that's what man. That one comment right there, it makes it all worth it. To help somebody grow, to help somebody, want to think about something other than talking about somebody else. That's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Even when I'm cussing somebody out or beefing with somebody, even then I'm trying to impart a little wisdom. It's just that a lot of people don't pick it up. And so yeah, but thanks for saying that, not taking it back. Oh my God, that is awesome. Lady Tia said, I actually think it's giving subs a chance to build confidence um to becoming YouTube creators. I hope that a lot more people will become content creators. Like I said, there's some there's and another reason why I was stagnant. I'm glad you said that. Another reason why this sector is stagnant. We have a lot of people that jump up on panels that really need channels. They really need their own channels because they have personality. They have a lot to talk about. They could bring some more flavor to this sector over here. But instead, they don't have the confidence, to grow their own channel for fear that nobody will follow them because they're different or they want to have a different type of conversation. So you're absolutely right, Lady Tia. You know, Carrie K says right at Ronnie Q. When I got here, it wasn't a beef sector. It slowly evolved. Yeah, slowly evolved into beef. That's true. Ronnie Q said yes, it did. Uh Hold on, y'all. NYW said, I wanted to read what she said. You have a right to your own opinion. Being respectful and having an opinion does make you yeah, a lot of the times it does. A lot of people don't like me because I have my own mind. I'm not a follow the leader type of person. I am the leader. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I can't. I'm not following anybody. Like I do my own thing. I'm not clicking up with anybody. If you become a porch watcher, you're clicking up with me, but I'm not clicking up with anybody. And for that reason, a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from, you know. And so, yeah, yeah. But some are not mature enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hey, Love Black, how you doing? Once again, social media is like life in general. There should be a healthy balance. Absolutely, Clive. There absolutely should be a healthy balance. I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely do. And you're absolutely right. It's good to have balance. I love it all, but not all at the same time. I heard that. So yeah. That's just kinda that's just how I feel about it. Exactly. I see the nonsense. I done got lost, y'all. I done got lost in the comments. It's a little dip. I'm doing it on my phone, and Chad Roddy Q said yes. The icing paper is absolutely good. This I said I agree. Cause once you hop on a panel, you might as well continue to provide commentary. I agree with that, D Spot. I agree with that. People need to get more have more confidence and start your own channel. And don't worry about the view count. When you hear other content creators say, "Well, what happened to your views? Your views are not better than my views. You're da 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 this and da 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 that." That's just them expressing their own insecurities. Just do you. If you're doing you and you're having a conversation that's from the heart, it don't matter if one person or 100 person or 1,000 people are watching. You are creating this content because you want to create it, because you was felt led to do this type of content. And don't worry about the views and the subscribers that will come. Just do you. Be your authentic self. Don't get hung up. Oh my God, I only got 10 views on this video. Don't get hung up on it. Just stay the course, because like I said, people got to remember, there are millions of people logging on YouTube every single day. That is not going to change. It don't matter if it's a stereo app. It don't matter if it's an Instagram or Facebook or nothing. There are still millions of people that log on to YouTube, every single day. And because of that, if you are a content creator, you have the opportunity to reel some of these people in and gain new subscribers. Like, take my subscriber count. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of different subscribers from a whole lot of other sectors that I've been in. So my view count when I'm over here don't match my subscriber count. When I go to another sector, my view count don't match my subscriber count. It's never going to be that way, because you guys know that I'm popular in a couple of sectors. I can do entertainment videos and do just fine. I can do woke sector videos and do just fine. I can do big sector videos and do just fine. It just is what it is. But everybody don't watch. All of my subscribers don't watch all of my videos. Do you see what I'm saying? They watch the videos um that that are talking about the things that they like to hear me talk about. Do you see what I'm saying? And so Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't like to be stagnant. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just how I feel. That's really how I feel about it. And so, but you also allow us push watchers to have our own, absolutely our own opinion. Yeah, we don't do the group think or the single minded thing over here. As long as we're respectful, and you guys know that, as long as we're respectful over here, absolutely, speak your piece, but you don't have to be rude to the content creator. To me, okay, and you don't have to be rude to the other subscribers. And a lot of people don't like my channel because we don't do that sort of thing over here. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, yeah. Just say your piece and do it in a respectful manner. That's all you have to do. But y'all, I read that. Try to keep up, y'all. Lady Tia said, I've been around too long. I've been around too long not to have it. Absolutely, Lady Tia. Have a channel going. I support a lot of people. Time to make my own. Did you say you was making your own in January, Lady Tia? You absolutely should do that. You have a presence here in this sector. Why would you not build your own platform? See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's add some flavor. Let's not be stagnant. Let's not only focus on a couple of content creators. We all can grow and flourish. Stop being worried about the views. Quality versus quantity. Absolutely. I choose quality over quantity every time. So when I hear somebody say, well, you don't have no views, I'm like, okay, but I got quality content done. Okay, even my roast and gags, or even if I'm cussing you out, is better quality than some of these more popular content, so-called more popular content creators. They don't go beyond surface level, and a lot of them are so remedial they can't even do surface level conversations right. So I'm not impressed. Miss Olivia, I started my channel 7 months ago, and stopped, but I've been doing my homework. Ring light just got the green. Good for you, Lady Tia. I'm excited for you, love. I am. Uncle Cloud said, I'm looking forward to that at Lady G. Cloud got his own channel. Uncle Cloud's grown folks channel. Cloud has a wonderful channel. He focuses on sports. Other things too, but mainly sports. Cloud has an awesome channel. Cloud is doing his thing. Cloud is even monetized, right, Cloud? He's even monetized. You know. Mama Q said I watched a TY couple celebrate. A TY couple celebrated 1 million subscribers. What is TY? 1 million subscribers after only 2 years. Share their first video with only 77 subscribers. Share the first. I heard. You talking about YouTube couple? You know. You just subscribe to Lady Tia. That's awesome, Cloud. I'm gonna have to remember to do that as well. Grammy Love said, "Good morning, Miss O. I be in your bushes a lot. I love your content. You are a very smart woman. Keep doing you." Thank you, Grammy Love. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you. Look, yeah, guys, I just really wanted us to, kind of examine what really was going on around here. The whole sector is silent. Why? Why is the sector silent? Why is this section silent right now? And it's dry as a bone, because a lot of people have made a mass exodus to another social media app. Why is it stagnant around here? Why aren't we having other conversations? We ought to be glad some of the troublemakers are gone. And I realize that they get so outrageous and they're so frustrated that you want to talk about them. And now it's to the point to where, but you also have to realize that these people are doing this on purpose. You get so irritated by it, that you want to speak on it. You want to do your commentary about it. Guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I do all the time. But now that they're gone, let's not be stagnant and not talk about anything except what's going on over there to where they fled to. Now is the time to, up your content, up your game. New content creators pop up so we can have new things to watch and new things to talk about. You know, let the people stay gone. Good, they gone. Okay. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Be an innovator. You know. And so, yeah, that's pretty much, what I had to say. Is just that we don't, be stagnant because a couple of these troublemakers ain't over here right now. Bless you, Auntie. Once again, you are entirely much too kind to. Oh, thank you, Cloud. Lady Tia said, Uncle Cloud, I'm excited and glad to know you will come and check on me. Happy holidays. Me too, Lady T. I'm going to subscribe to your channel for sure. I didn't know that you were going to start doing videos in January. I think that's awesome. I hope that you are announcing that on some of the panels that you jump on so that people can know, so they can look forward to it. I think it's awesome. You have an awesome presence over here already. There's no reason why you shouldn't have a channel. You know, no reason why. No reason why you're real well rounded and all of that. No reasons why. I found out you can link stereo to YouTube. Is that right? So it can be brought to you. Is that right? Thanks so much, Lady Tia T Search Design. And so yeah, but I guess it looks like from I guess in the final analysis, I guess people are really enjoying the stereo app, and I think that that's awesome. You know, but I won't be over there because she said, yeah, I saw that Lady Tia. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's not my thing, and nothing wrong with it at all. If you guys are having fun, and maybe it can, that's another way. You can grow your YouTube channel. But I'm just saying, if you are, over here, if you're still having a channel over here, and you enjoy the variety over there, why not expound on that variety over here as well? Do you see what I'm saying? And I realize it's a new toy, but what's going to happen after you get bored? Because eventually you're going to get bored, like we get bored over here, But you can take this time since everybody's so excited about posting and doing what they have to do over there. Why not take the time to grow your channel? Like D Spot, he do the mukbang videos. He do the what is her name? Shaquita. What is her other name? D Spot. And so he does stuff like that. Why not expound on that? It's a wonderful opportunity to take a breather and grow, do something different, you know. And so yeah, highlights, put a spotlight on something other than beefing, putting something other than Laquitha. Yes, I would love to see more Laquitha. I think that Laquitha is freaking beautiful and hilarious. I would love to see more Laquitha. Love to. And so yeah, I think that's awesome. Yeah, Lady Tia says I don't promote others platforms, but I get what you're saying. Folks call you clout chasing when you plug your channel. I leave it up to the content creator. Well, Lady Tia, come January when you are absolutely ready to start your channel, please let me know. Just like I shouted out Cloud's channel, I will be more than happy to shout out your channel and anybody else's channel. And D Spot, no, we know we love us some D Spot, you know. And so yeah, Ronnie Q, child, they chasing the money right. Yeah, they chasing that money, that almighty dollar right now, right? Let's not omit to that excitement of it all. For some, absolutely, absolutely. For some of our more ratchet panhandlers, that's absolutely the excitement, the dollar. You know what I mean? But some people are just chasing the beef, honey, just chasing the gossip. you know if you even just, hey Dan, how you doing? Some people are just chasing the gossip. But like I said, it's a wonderful time to think about some different content and grow your channel. Since everybody's excited about their new toy right now is the time to start doing something different, or expound. You ain't got to do nothing different, just expound on it. So many wonderful personalities over here, so much talent over here. It should just all focus on somebody else all the time. Focus on yourself. Like I said, if the people that's already over here don't want to watch, fine. Because like I said, there are millions of other people, new people that log on to YouTube every single day. And if expand your channel, highlight other things, you have an opportunity to grow another base, an even larger base. So just don't focus on the regular old people. You know, that's all I'm saying. This just a thought. This is something I was thinking about. But hey, if you got every right to it. I'm not downing Stereo or any other app, Instagram, Facebook, any other app. I'm just saying it's not my thing. But as far as YouTube go, let's not be stagnant over here. Because a couple of the most wretched people is over there chasing a dime. Wonderful opportunity for new people to step up, new things to be presented. Yes, ma'am. I tell you exact date. Oh, you're welcome, Lady Tia. That running too. It's a gold rush until it becomes. Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing about the gold rush. Don't they know that it's a marketing scheme? You know, Ronnie Q, it's a gold rush until it becomes saturated. Absolutely. It's a marketing scheme. It's a marketing ploy. Like that publishers clearinghouse sort of deal. Everybody wanna win publishers clearinghouse. So millions of people like buy these magazines and only a couple of people win every year. And the people that win every year out of that money are people that have pretty much paid half of that jackpot in those magazines that they've been getting for all them years. You done paid half of your earnings to Publishers Clearinghouse. And so yeah, it's a marketing ploy at NYW. And note the money is just a contest to build up that app. Yes, just a contest. That's all it is. That's all. And then it's even stacked. That's stacked too. So yeah. So if your only reason for going over there, which is not everybody's, because a lot of people just go over there to join, their favorite content creators and listen to what they got to say over there. It's not for everybody. Even some of the content creators, their motivation, and I understand it, is not just the contest. You know what I mean? But as far as over here, it's an opportunity for more people to step up. Like I said, once again, spotlight other things you got going on. Expand your subscriber base because people that's clicked up with these people, it's a lot of people they was talking about, oh, they on the leaderboard and all this and all that. You know why? Because those same ratchet, nosy people follow them right over there so that you can listen to them doing the same ratchet stuff, And so, yeah, hey, it is what it is, though. Hey, lady Shakari, no worries. Another thing, some subs from this sector being on stereo standalone. I can see so many subs becoming YT content creators. I'm hoping for that. Yeah, we were talking about that. Some people need to step up and build their own channels. No, I'm talking about stereo. I don't know nothing about a Big O. What is Big O? Is that another um app? Another what do you call it? Another podcasting app? Who you talking about? I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking about the sector as a whole. People stepping up and creating content, becoming content creators. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't know anything about a Big O. Is that an app as well, Ronnie Q? New subby. It was the moving right along for me. Well, thank you. Thank you. Welcome, True Black Cheetah. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know. Oh, is that right? I don't know nothing about that app. They pay content creators over here too. I get a check every month. Mr. B the Joe. Child, who need to step up? Everybody needs to step up. So true it, Lady Tia. The Joe says. Everybody need to step up. And so, in my opinion, that's just me. What's up, Due Process? How you doing? Big O is another entertainment app. Thank you, Claude, because I didn't even. I'm like, what? Is that another app? Okay. Thanks, Claude. I kind of figured that, but I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, but those are my thoughts, guys. I really just wanted to share it with you guys. Pretty much, wanted to try to, bring forth some motivation on this Friday. You know what I mean? Motivate, people that want to become content creators, motivate the sector out of being stagnant, motivate people into doing, different things. We have a lot of content creators over here that are so very talented. I just talked about D Spot and Laquitha. I think that's awesome. Like I love Laquitha. Like, oh my God. So yeah, we don't have to be stagnant if we don't want to. And we don't have to be stagnant because a couple of the more ratchet people over here that we always have to talk about because they're so disgusting that you have to talk about. Now that they're gone, it's an entertainment. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to do different things and have different types of conversations. Even if you do panels all the time, you can have all types of conversations. Like somebody said earlier, they talk about politics, parenting, and all this and all that. What's wrong with having that conversation on a panel? You do that right over here. You know. So yeah, I don't understand what's. I think this is a troll, y'all. Hold on. And so, yeah. Yeah, thank you, D Spot. Yeah, honey, I love me some Laquita. Laquita is gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It has everything. You know, I love me some hair, D Spot. Oh Lord, honey, I used to be the weave queen. All right, when I was younger. Even though nothing is old. Hold up, y'all. I think I'm behind. I wasn't trying to be. I just got so into the conversation. They pay content creators. That's the last thing she said. They pay content creators nothing. Lady Shakari, is that what you were saying? They're just trying to be messy for no reason. Right, Cloud. Right, right. Yeah, get. I hope you got. What's the one's name that was getting on my nerves? Candy Manning. Please get them out of here if you haven't, Cloud. Let me know if you have. Cause that's just ridiculous. I don't even know what they talk. They're talking about something different from what we talking about. I can't get confused. Chad, she said, I think we need to talk about what the white. Absolutely. All kind of conversations besides me, because this world, honey, let me tell you something. 2021, I am praying on all the ancestors and everything that I have, that I hold holy, y'all. I am praying that 2021 is a better year than 2020. This year has been horrible. Can it get much worse? Ooh, thanks. I was holding my tongue on that one. On that, I know, Ronnie Q. You know it was coming, child. You knew it was coming. You already know they're gone. I know, Cloud, right? Cloud knew it was. I mean, Ronnie Q. You knew it was coming, girl. Mr. Meter Jones said, right, and these draft plans for me. Oh, child, I'm so afraid. Yeah, I talked about it a little bit yesterday about the vaccinations when they keep bringing up this court case that they had years ago about your personal freedoms, your right to choose whether to take the vaccine or not can be overridden. If there's a public health emergency, they can override your freedom to say, no, I don't want to take the vaccine, and demand that you take that vaccine anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's a very scary situation, in my opinion. There is also, I saw a video very briefly about Fauci, um, really feeling insecure about what is going to happen to a large amount of us when it comes to that vaccine. And so, yeah, that's a very scary situation. Due Process said she was making Cloud trigger figure itchy bid going. I know that's right, Due Process. Cloud, he don't be playing sometimes. Cloud is just, you just pretty much gone. When Cloud be on one, you just pretty much gone. It's just it. Whatever. You ain't trying to deal. And so, yeah, who getting on your nerves? Cloud, that person, get this Candy Man out of there. I don't know how she came back, but, child, who getting on your nerves? But, oh, child, she upset. Population control is the end game. Absolutely, Due Process. Absolutely. 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 Population control. As well as if you were, I think so much stuff going on in this country at one time. Do we even realize that our civil liberties are being whittled down a little bit at a time? And so yeah, it's just crazy. Just crazy to me. And so, yeah. But I absolutely agree with the population control. Yeah, they are absolutely scary times. It just saddens me. I was thinking about, how the world was when I was younger, and how much more freer we were, how much happier we were, as opposed to now. And these young people, like, they really don't they really don't I just I don't understand the world that they're in now. It's so unfortunate. So yeah, Voodoo, I had to highlight that because that ain't nothing but the truth. These are scary times. These are absolutely scary times. Yeah, you on point about that. Uh-huh. Cloud, did you get this Candy Manning out the chat? Someone's got too much time on their hands. I know that's right, Cloud. Educator says the Republicans are going crazy. Yeah, they're not only trying to. They have you heard about the Republicans backing Trump in this last ditch effort to overturn the election. They've gone to the Supreme Court. They want the election to be overturned. And I'm like, what in the world? But they said it's a frivolous, something frivolous, and it won't come to fruition. It's just unfortunate. So we have chosen Joe Biden as a country, and a lot of the Republicans and Trump not good with it, so they want to overturn it. So what we choose as Americans, who we choose to be our leader, since it's supposed to be a democracy and not a dictatorship, who we choose can be challenged. That is crazy. That is crazy. These people today are missing out on freedoms. Absolutely. They have made everything against the law. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ronnie Q. A lot of folks don't even realize it. So yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, they're very crazy. Yeah. I had them, but they keep coming back. Cloud, they change. Just keep blocking them. Keep blocking them if you don't mind. Like you said, folks got too much time on their hand, child. That Ronnie Q exactly, especially telling the truth. They have made everything. Yep, made everything against the law. So yeah, your freedom, people's freedom of speech is even limited. You know, and so yeah, yeah. Our democracy is dwindling away. And I think it's just so unfortunate. I think that this pandemic was set forth for a whole lot of reasons, much more than population control. You know, the snatching away of your civil liberties or your personal your own identities, your own, taking away your freedom of choice. It's a lot going on here. You know, Lady Shikari says a lot of blacks voted for Trump. I don't get that either. I don't get it. I think it's because they don't. They have such a low self worth and feel nothing at all for their own selves and their own people to where they would rather vote for a fool. And it's unfortunate. I don't mind it all. Thank you, Cloud. And it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but child, we just have to keep our eyes open and watch for what's going on in this country. It's crazy. Um, people have people have learned a lot about election process with electors, but I hope they see now we all have to vote. Absolutely, Grammy Love. Absolutely. And this election right here, this past election, absolutely highlighted the fact that we don't need to get lax or comfortable when it comes to voting. We don't need to do that because our civil liberties are being stripped away to the point where this administration, the Trump administration, thinks that it can override the will of the American people. That is amazing to me. Like the disrespect of it all. Like you disrespected our whole country that you're supposed to be the leader of. We have learned a lot. That is so disrespectful to the point where you want to take it to the Supreme Court. Really? And the people said you gotta go. The people said Donald Trump, you're fired. But you want to override the will of the people. That is fascinating to me. I'm like, oh my God, can y'all believe that? That is crazy. Due process said, it's been the ultimate bait. Absolutely. And the ultimate bait switch, um, keep the Commonwealth and the media. Absolutely. While they pass insidious bills and laws. You're absolutely right about that due process. It's so much going on at one point in time. You miss a lot that's what's going on by the wayside because they're sneaking it through. Which is if you're in Georgia, y'all show up and show. I know that's right, cause that's a battleground for the Senate. In Georgia, you right about that season of the witch. Absolutely, they real worried about Georgia, honey. Absolutely. So yeah, Shakari Trump is trying to change. Yeah, he's trying to change everything. He don't want to go. He is not a dictator. He is simply a president, and he don't want to go. But it's time for him to go. What was ignorant saying about your vote not mattering again? What was the ignorant saying about your vote not mattering again? Absolutely. It's very ignorant to say that. But they think differently now. Maybe they don't. You know. This election just proved that. Like you got that right. Craig Love said, I just worry about how much damage Trump gonna do before they drag him out of the White. You're absolutely right. I agree, Grammy Love. Hey, child, ain't no telling what he's doing in the background. It's crazy. Trump's going to invoke squatters' rights in the White House. I heard that clown. They're gonna have to drag him out. He's gonna be sitting. He crosses his legs in the middle of the White House, in the middle of the White House floor, and he ain't gonna. He said he ain't gotta go nowhere. They're gonna have to literally pick him up and kick him out on his heels. Okay, child. Trump's own judges are throwing the lawsuits out. You're absolutely right. It's crazy. It's time for him to go. Just like, bye, give it up. Hey, 77 Smith, that due process is exactly keep your eyes on the distractions while you're put in bondage with laws that eat away at your rights. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Child. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Different types of conversations. I love this conversation. I hope that you guys got where I was coming from. I'm gonna get out here. But I haven't. I wasn't trying to dissuade anybody from going to any kind of social media app that they want to go to. It's absolutely your right. You know what I mean? But if you're over here, if you've been a subscriber for a long time, think about building up your own channel, creating some different content because it shouldn't be this dry around here right now. When we got a whole world and a whole lot of things going on around us. There are a lot of talented, beautiful people in the sector, and we shouldn't be dependent on a couple of people with wretched behavior. To make that the whole sector, it shouldn't be that. We have to, start thinking outside the box and being more confident. Trump is trying to get rid of social. Absolutely, he is. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That and a whole lot of other stuff. A whole lot of other social programs. We know every president, if you think about it, gets rid of just one more social program. He ain't no different. He's no different at all. No different at all. At all. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you guys something to think about. Come on here and holler at everybody on this Friday morning. I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if you guys are still Christmas shopping, but if you are, I hope that you are being safe, honey, because this Rona is taking people out. R.I.P. Debo, man, I just can't believe that about Debo. Do anybody know what they say? Cloud, what did they say Debo passed away from, real quick? Because I don't get what he passed away. Was it the Rona? Got to rewind to the beginning. Thank you, due process. Thank you for saying it. Y'all, please, if y'all came in the middle of the video, please rewind it and listen to the replay. I appreciate it so much. Trump better worry about getting rid of himself from what, child? Okay. Do anybody know what Debo passed away from? Because I sure hate to hear that. He was only 62 years old. I'm thinking, was it the Rona? I guess nobody knows. But anyway, guys, I guess I get off of here. Like I was saying before, y'all know I be saying my goodbyes. And I be saying y'all please hit the like button on your way out the door. Please hit the subscribe button and the share button. Child, did I go in another whole direction, right? I do that all the time. But anyway, I am going let me read this. So far, they say natural causes. Do you believe that's natural causes? Cause I don't believe it's natural causes at all. See what I'm talking about, y'all? Good morning, Blue Skies. If y'all guys are just coming in, they close VA, Virginia, and Maryland. Only 10 people at a time. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good morning, Blue Skies. I'm ready to go, y'all. Please, the autopsy hasn't said yet. Hey, Miss Morgan, y'all please listen to the replay of the video, okay? It's unnatural to die. It's right, especially for such a healthy man. Such a strong, healthy man to pass away at 62. And I'm thinking, was it the Rona? So yeah, it's crazy, right? But rest in peace, Debo, man. Like, wow. Wow. I considering he passed away at the age of only right, Cloud, right? Right? Yes, that's one. They said that he was feeling sick at work. They said he was feeling sick at work. Wow. Wow. I think he possibly could have passed away from the Rona. Not even gonna lie. Louisiana getting ready to shut down too. Is that right? Well, they done closed all the public schools around here. I don't see why they started them up anyway. They only have to shut them down again. It's weird. It's just all weird. It's just not right. It's just not cool. you know. But that's why I said, yeah, I am going. I'm gonna leave this time for real. Working and listening, enjoying the conversations. Well, thank you, kind to me. But yeah, just let me reiterate. I wasn't trying to down anybody about the Stereo app. I'm not downing the Stereo app itself. I'm not down to anybody that chose to go over there. You have absolutely hey Alicia, the rights to go and do whatever you want to. I have hey, I don't like hey, you know what I mean? But I was just talking to content creators as to why such a mass exodus occurred, and also talking to new people that are considering becoming content creators. Now's a wonderful time, to build your channel. You see what I'm saying? And just bring some more to the plate. Besides the beef, besides talking about the same old people all the same old dang old time. You know, and so yeah. Oh wow, Cloud, is that what they said? They did a wellness check because nobody had heard from him before that. That's why I'm saying I think he possibly might have had the Rona. I bet Trump was shocked when those judges he put in place said no. Okay. I think it's a sacrifice, and they're using Rona for everything. Well, yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Blue Skies. I also think it's a pandemic versus a pandemic. I think it's a pandemic. Okay, yes, I do. My granddaughter being in virtual school since they went back. I'm not putting her. Absolutely, absolutely. The young people, the school age people in my family have been virtual the whole time since school started. Absolutely, absolutely. You're absolutely right. You have a blessed day too, Alicia. Thank you, Season of the Witch. But like I said, y'all be safe. I'm getting off here for real now. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming in. And Rudy Giuliani that got so hot. His hair just started melting off his head. Yeah, that was Rona frying him. That was a Rona frying him. But I bet he be all right. I bet he be all right. You know. So yeah, that is funny. I'm waiting on Trump to stir, saying how unqualified the judge. Okay, and he appointed her, right? Ah, girl, that's a mess. But y'all right about that. You have a good day too, Grammy Love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want to highlight a couple of these before I left. But I love you guys so much. This time, I'm actually going to close, but please consider everything that I said. No shade to anybody. You know what I mean? Have a good day too. That's right, Cloud. That's what it is. It's either a pandemic or a scamdemic or both. I know that's right, Cloud. And on that note, I'm going to say I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that join button, hit that share button. But but more than anything else, have a great weekend. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for being so interactive. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Peace.